Hey, how's it going, everybody? Arcane Hulk here today. I hope you enjoyed part 1. Part 2, we will be covering all of the exotic weapon rebalancing in the 2.0 update. Just a brief preface for those of you who don't know, who are unfamiliar. The 2.0 update is the Taken King update, which is the first major expansion in Destiny. It will be dropping September 15th. And will we see these rebalances and updates beforehand? I'd guess with yes. They might release it a week or two before just to make sure there aren't any outlying bugs that they can fix before the DLC drops. But again, that's purely speculation, so let's get right into the video with the first weapon, and that is the Hard Light. Some of the changes include increased base stability to 80, it was a 65, increased bounce count for light projectiles, so they'll bounce off walls a few extra times, they might even net you some kills. Hard Light projectiles are not affected by damage fall off, which is very potent. Basically what that means is if you're challenging somebody at extended hand cannon range, or maybe even close scout rifle and pulse rifle ranges, you will be able to compete with them and you might secure some kills because you will be doing full damage all the way through. Next we have the Necrochasm. It's about freaking time. The changes to this one are great as well. Increased base stability to 60 was 40, and it already has easily controllable recoil, so that is fantastic. Increased magazine size. How did they not give this gun this at first? I don't know, but again, great. Cursebringer perk will always trigger on precision kill. I thought they fixed that already, perhaps I'm wrong, but again, it will work 100% of the time. And the Cursebringer explosion has increased radius and deals more damage. Now, will this gun become a powerhouse at all? Probably not, but it's definitely much more usable. Bigger magazine count, a stronger curse thrall explosion, and even more stability. This gun should be easy to handle, it'll be fun to use, and I can't wait. And next we have the last word, which is receiving some nerfs, especially in the range department, so I'm sure a lot of you are happy about that. Changes to this weapon include reduce range stat to 10, was it 20, so it's cut down by half. Reduce ability to 20, was it 30, so that's reduced by a third. Reduce effective range while in ADS. Increase accuracy and precision damage aim assist scale when firing from the hip, so it should be much easier to get those hip fire hits just like the gun was intended to be used, and fix bugs or hip fire damage bonus applying incorrectly, so no more 111 headshots, or even cases 112 I've seen. So glad to see they fixed that, can't wait to use it. Hopefully it'll still feel great, because that is my favorite gun, so I'm a little iffy, but it did need to happen. Next we have Thorn. There's a pretty interesting chart right here that shows equipped primary weapon popularity in PvP. I'll go ahead and throw that up on the screen right now, and the Thorn changes are very interesting. Reduce base damage of Thorn's Mark of Devour, damage over time. It's roughly 1/3 of what it was in PvP and PvE. So we'll be doing anywhere from 2 to 3 ticks, or 2 to 3 damage per tick in PvP. Allow DOT to stack up to 5 times across multiple landed projectiles. So now it will stack. So if you hit them twice, it'll probably do anywhere from 2 to 6 damage per tick, and after 3, we can see some pretty crazy stuff if it stacks up to 5 times. So I don't know, that's pretty crazy. If you hit someone with 5 shots in PvP, let's say a Sunsinger Warlock, they will take 410 damage instead of the regular 7. But again, you need to land 5 shots first. Again, that's a very interesting nerf. I think it'll be a lot more fun to use, personally, the Thorn. This is a net buff for Thorn's DOT, but reduces the lethality of weapon in PvP. So will it still be a 2-shot kill? Probably not. But again, I'm not entirely too sure how those numbers add up. I'm sure someone will have some accurate numbers for you guys soon. But I'm just bringing you guys the information first. Next is the Hawk Moon. Add a stack limit to luck in the chamber and holding aces so that only 2 of the bonus perks will ever stack on one round, instead of both holding aces and luck in the chamber at the same time. You can't get one-shot kills in PvP with Hawk Moon anymore. No more one-shot headshots, only 1 holding aces and 1 luck in the chamber can land on a bullet at the same time. That should be around a 163, I think it is, damage per headshot. Add 2 rounds to Hawk Moon's magazine while holding aces unlocked. So again, further increasing the RNG on those bonus shots, and luck in the chamber damage reduced by 3%. Not sure exactly how much that'll help. Maybe it'll cut down on those 2-shot kills, maybe not. Icebreaker, of course, is getting a few changes. Only 1. It's not too big, but it might be if you use the sniper rifle in PvE. Increases recharge time for Icebreaker rounds to 1 every 8 seconds instead of every 5. So again, if you're using this, just camping in a corner or cheesing something, it will take you a little bit longer, but it largely goes unchanged. So to refill your magazine took about 60 seconds, now it'll take a little bit longer. Another big weapon that's finally seeing a buff is the No Land Beyond, which of course I'm using here in some old gameplay. Increase weapon handling speed for faster time to aim, ready, and stow. Adjust sights to fix overlap parallax issue while aimed. Increase the time decay of the master to 8 seconds. Add an additional 20% of precision damage bonus while the master is active. So, maybe the sight wobble will be decreased a little bit. Again, this will just help the weapon handle a little better. It won't do anything to overall improve its performance, something by too much. Next, we have the Black Hammer. Increase ammo inventory to 18 rounds, so if you don't have the special weapon perk, you can hold a few more bullets. But now the White Nail perk, instead of landing 3 shots and getting 3 more back out of thin air, it will pull them from your inventory. So if you have 18 shots, you land 3. Instead of reloading, it'll work more like Bad Juju, where it just refills your magazine and pulls the ammo out of your clip. And we get to Lord of Wolves. This one just saw a flat buff, triple the recovery boost bonus for allies granted by the Lord of Wolves bonus. So every time you get a kill with it, they will recover health at 3 times the normal rate from what the original buff gave them. So again, that's very strong and very cool. Hopefully we see a lot of people running groups with maybe 2 or 3 people running Lord of Wolves, so maybe it'll stack and you can just recover damage easily and quickly. And we finally have the Gjallarhorn nerf. They have another chart here which shows its equipped heavy weapon popularity in PvE. I'll go and throw that up on the screen now. And basically what they said, I'll read the whole thing because this is the biggest change they are making. We strive for Destiny to be a place where a single weapon or strategy does not dictate how or with whom you spend your time. In the New World, Gjallarhorn is still worthy of its legacy as an exotic weapon, but we hope it promotes inclusive behavior rather than exclusivity. So when you go on LFG and you see people saying they will only invite you if you have Gjallarhorn for raids, Prison of Elders content, they're hoping to eliminate that because it is alienating some of the player base, which is unfair to people who aren't lucky enough to get this gun. The change is easy. It's reduced damage Wolfpack rounds. So instead of doing as much damage as 2 rockets, I'd say it'd be safe to assume it'll be doing as much as maybe 1.5. Well guys, that's all for the weapon rebalancing today. It did address most of the major issues in PvP. One of them I would like to see is Blink, but I can learn to live with Blink, especially since shotguns are getting a little bit of a nerf. Will it still be in the meta? Definitely 100%. Blink is too strong to not have on Hunters and Warlocks, but it'll be interesting to see the meta shift in Trials of Osiris, Iron Banner, and especially in Standard Crucible. I can't wait to see what these coming months have for us as far as meta is concerned, and it'll be really interesting to see how the community shifts from one class of weapons, which is right now hand cannons, to something else. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found all the information was useful, and I hope you all have a nice day. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more. I'll see you again soon. Thank you.